Alright, what is good, everybody? We are now taking a look at another super big, super huge LEGO set. This is from the Creator Expert line. This is the big one. This is the assembly square, and if you haven't seen my corner garage video, I suggest you check that out as well, because yeah, from all the Creator Expert buildings, this is the big one. So there's going to be a lot to cover here. It's basically 3 buildings together in one. And so this set is a pretty serious set. And there's definitely a lot of stuff that the set has to offer. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Alright everybody, here is this giant box. As you can see, this is set 10255. with 4,002 pieces. This is a serious set. This is super big. Lots of stuff included. And the box itself is just, I'm not even mention big. Look at the thickness. It's just why this set is a really big set. And of course, this is to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Creator Expert. Now I'm gonna move on to the back. Here we are, showing you all the other sets, which I probably won't be able to get because these sets are now retired. But here it just shows you all the different play features and functions in this set. But make no mistake, judging by the look of this box, this set, we are in for a surprise because, my god, this is a huge box. Okay, first and foremost, before we even get into anything related to this set, I need to first explain how big it is. Like, this thing is huge. If you look at it from the back and everything, this thing can literally take up an entire space of your shelf. So make no mistake, this is definitely not a set for you to take a light note on. So as you can see, this set is split into basically three different buildings. We have this building on the left, we got the middle building, the green part, and then we got the side building here, more like the tower part. So what we're gonna do, because this is exactly like the other Creator Expert sets, which you can kind of dissect the buildings and take a look inside and access like your figures and everything. Yeah, we're gonna do that, but first we're gonna quickly just go over the interior look. Exterior look, and just see everything there is. And I guess the great starting point is of course the middle here. So we're gonna start off at the middle. So fountain, very nice fountain build in the middle. That looks absolutely beautiful. I think that is executed very well. Just the overall design looks very nice. However, I would like to see some more water down here in this dish area, because it doesn't look like there's enough water, and it definitely is lacking that. I feel like that is missing something very essential. What else we've got? Well, we've got the store entrances. So here you can see outside the coffee shop there's just a few tables there for you to chill out. There's also another table there with a very adorable chihuahua sitting on top. The street lamps are done very nicely. They use a transparent minifigure head as the bulb. I think that is done pretty nicely. And then there's another one just sitting about right here as well. And can you take the set apart? No, this whole thing comes in one piece, but you can't take apart the building. So when you're carrying this whole set, this entire set, be sure to like grab the solid base plate foundation at the bottom for the best security possible. So yeah, and let's start off with looking at this side first. This is like a restaurant with a little pretzel logo. Really love what they've done here with the windows. They use completely clear, transparent clear garage door panels to act as the windows there. It was a pain to put together when building this, but in the end, the overall presentation of it looks absolutely stunning. The same thing applies over there. Oh, let me just move the camera. Right there. It's right there. You can see it. Kind of, not really. But out here, You got like a little flower shop with 2 brick-built flowers there acting as the logo. I think that's done pretty nicely, I believe. And then the coffee store. There you go. You got that nice coffee logo right up there. And yeah, apart from that, that is basically it for the front. I will say though, they've done an excellent job with this little like tower bulge thingy sticking out of this building. In terms of the presentation, that looks very nice. Definitely looks like a building from the past, if you ask me. Now, let's take a look at the back. There's nothing too interesting on the side, but there's definitely stuff at the back. And in case you're wondering, nothing on this side either. So we'll just take a look at the back now. Now that the back still has a lot of details. Now, even if you make an alleyway here or something, it still creates a good environment. So starting off here, you can see the back. There is another knob here that is for a play feature, which I'll show you in a bit. Got a few stairways going up here, and you got just a back door accessing the back of the restaurant. And then coming back up here, more stairway, more doors, more, and so forth. Got a little balcony up here for, I guess, the workers to chill. There's also a barbecue here. Although I will say the tone, because of the gray bricks here, really gives the sketchy feeling. You know, it's like where the gang activity would happen. I don't know. I feel like that's the feeling that it's giving me. But apart from that, at least it's another place for your figures to go chill out when they're not working or something. And on this side, it's just more windows coming down and just another glass entrance off the coffee shop. This is done very nicely. This is like a really good, and let's not forget the leaves growing over there. That is done very nicely. Now, there's also a door here and a little walkway to the front of the build. So that is basically the back. So yeah, they've actually put some care and detail into the back as well. So I think that is done quite nicely at its best. Now, it's time for the juice. What do I mean by that? It's time to take this building apart and see what we got inside. So starting off, let's start with the building on the right here, because I can already see it's starting to become loose. Yeah. I don't know if you'll see it, but I certainly do. Alright, so here is this building, just to show you. It's pretty modern, I'd say, in terms of the design. It's not too bad, the way it's designed. It's just, I like the color scheme of the beige and the blue. I think that's definitely done quite nice. And you've got a little balcony up here to view the top. And then, yeah, so let's do the same style as I did with the corner garage. Basically, what I meant by that is I moved the camera further up to get a better angle, which you can now watch me take this apart. So starting off, we've got the roof here, the roof piece. Very nice skylight here. It's done. I think that's done pretty nicely. Also got this little like hatch right here, which will connect to that stairway in the middle. But there you go. That is the roof. You can see there is a piano, a very nicely built piano there. I think that is done quite nicely. There's a lady here with an actual working mirror piece. Now that is pretty cool. If the camera can show it. That is an actual mirror. No, this is not a print. It's literally oh my god. It is, oh my god. Cannot get an angle, can I? It is literally reflecting the figure on it. So if I put my finger here, you can see my finger is being reflected. So this is an actual mirror piece, and that looks awesome as anything. Much better. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, very nice. In fact, I'll even take this off to show you at a better angle. You can see, very nice. One of my favorite pieces in this whole set is this mirror. It's done so well. Just like, yeah, if I can zoom even more. Wonderful, look at that. So if I remove the figure right now, voila. You can kind of see my reflection. Hi, yes. And yeah, and apart from that mirror, the piano here is also done quite well. It is not a grand piano, it's those brick built side wall pianos. if you will. And apart from that, there's nothing more I can say. This is probably one of my favorite parts of the set. Definitely that mirror, man. An actual mirror that reflects. That is awesome. But I can talk about that all day, but we've got other parts of the set to look through. So, now we have this area. And what is that, you may ask? Well, as soon as I get the camera working, there we go. There we are. Alright. So down here, this is basically a music instrument store. This is where you can, I just hit the closet. This is where you can basically buy music instruments, and the range in here, there's a lot. There's definitely a lot. So, starting off, so let's remove this, and then I can actually show you in detail. Okay. Zoom that out a bit. There we are. Flowers at the front. And then in here, got a drum set, got a saxophone. Oh yeah, an actual saxophone piece right there. That is very nice. And then on the side we've got an electric guitar and just a standard guitar. I like this guitar piece, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is one of the coolest guitar pieces I've seen. But the drum set, make no mistake, the drum set is built quite nicely. The store clerk right there, and then you got the little store clerk right there, and then you get the checkout. I'm just gonna remove him for later. There, yeah, and then another stairway that keeps going up. Just like that. Very straightforward, very simple, and definitely this, I like it. You know, the way, I wouldn't really see how this will be accessible to the public, but definitely this looks awesome. Which will now leave us to the final level, which of course isn't detachable, but I will still show you regardless. So now, you can actually see the inside of this coffee shop. Coming on down here, we've got, let's see, we've got store clerk right there, which I will also remove in a second. And then, right there we are, okay. So we got checkout counter there, some coffee mugs, coffee machine, got a piece of waffle, a quarter of a waffle over there. And then if we, stairway back there, by the way, that's another way to exit the store, is going through the back right there. So let's turn this thing around so you can see the other stuff. Over here. Oh Jesus. Oh yeah, might as well show you. There are also vines growing on this roof. I accidentally removed them. My bad. Yes, there's also vines up here. Okay. Seats. Some guys enjoying a cup of coffee and a waffle. And yeah, nothing too fancy, nothing too special. Again, I think it's done at a pretty good consistency. They didn't make it too overly complicated, but they didn't make it too simple. They still put the details in it. So that is done very nicely. So that's the entirety of building A, the left side of the building. So how do we take it apart now? Well, you may ask. The answer to that is, I think this whole piece comes off, and this will slowly come off as well once this part has come off. So starting off, I just want to show you the roof build here, because the roof here is done quite interesting. There is a literal chicken in there. That is a cool little Easter egg. Yeah, just a small hidden Easter egg. Totally didn't see that coming, did ya? But I feel like the roof here is also done very nicely as well, especially with that little spike at the very top. That is done. That's executed beautifully. Now, we have this level. And this is basically our first ever residential suite. You know, our first apartment level. And basically, I guess the best way to show you guys is to just simply remove this whole piece. That's right. You're wondering how this piece comes off? This whole unit comes off as one. So, these two buildings work as one. That means the balcony is part of this segment, and then in this actual build. So now what we got in here? Well, we've got a bathroom. Of course, that's the first thing I got to show. Very important. Bathroom there, there's a door right here. You can kind of see the toilet inside with the toilet paper and the flesh. Yep, there we go. You should be able to see it from there. And then this Lego set piece, which also came in the Townhouse Toy Store set, but this is a creator expert set as a piece. How cool is that? Okay. Oh boy, I am tearing everything apart. And then the shelf up here, we've got a toy train, minifigure scale. And then on here, we've got basically, what is this? That is basically a toy train setup, because yeah, this place has a baby. As you can see, there's the mother attending the little child, who is super adorable. Like that. I will show you that, guys, in like a bit. I'll just even remove them for now, but they are so cute. But yeah, this is basically a toy train set as a Lego minifigure scale. So these are supposed to represent the tracks, and it's just like the terrain. So that's done very nicely. I think Lego is trying to promote, I guess they're trying to promote the train sets or something in this set. No idea. And then here we just got a standard living room with a big couch right there. That is one very cozy couch. And on the top, just another shelf with more souvenirs and display, and then a painting of the Golden Gate Bridge. There's that. So that's this level, and I think this is definitely the good residential area. Okay, so moving on down here now, we've got a dentist area, and in this building we've got a photo shoot area. So basically, what I'm going to do is, once again, remove this and then just show you in full detail. Because I feel like if I do this, it's better than adjusting the camera. I'd rather adjust the set, not the camera. So starting off here, you've got, this is the dentist seat, you know, where you will sit and the dentist will check your teeth and make sure you're doing okay and don't get cavities. Very nice build, very good representation. And then back here, got a little painting of a pirate ship or something. It's got a cabinet at the top, sink, and desk. Very simple. And now remove the dentist dude. Alright, so this is just another counter right here with some newspapers, and then there's like the waiting area right here with a clock. Very nice. So yeah, a good representation of the dentist area. And now for this side, this is the photo shoot area, which I will remove the photographer. So you got a very nice 1985 camera. I just assumed the year because this camera is definitely not a modern camera model these days. That's a pretty nice build though, I'm not gonna lie. And back there, got a painting, got another desk thing, I don't know. And right here you just got the background screen, which that thing which just fell is supposed to adjust it. But yeah, this is where your figure would stand in and create a nice background for the photo shoot. But apart from that, yeah, from these two levels, oh, very nice. And can't forget about the sticker right here, which says, come on camera, focus, peanut following dentist. Oh, never mind, I completely butchered that. Prevent following cavities dentist or something like that. Can't read the sticker quite well. But yeah, pretty good level, not gonna lie. And back here, just another balcony. And that leaves us to the bottom ground level. Sorry if you hear fan noises in the background. It is very hot in this time, and I have to turn the fan on or I'm gonna be cooked alive in this room. So, apologies if you hear the noise in it. Oh my god, my back. Okay. Whew, alright. So, this is not a restaurant. In fact, this is a bakery. I completely misread it. Oh my god. Okay. Take up the camera off the tripod and let's show you. So, starting off in here, we've got the big cake, which you will see on the outside for display. So if I do it from this angle, you can see that is where you would see the cake. And then we've got the pastry chef. Just right here, I'll remove him. Alright. And then we've got all these different styles of cakes at the back. We got a croissant, chocolate cake, strawberry cake, cherry cake. Very nice. And then just got a little counter here of all more baked goods and donuts and stuff on display. for you to pick. Cashier right there. And then on this side we've got cupcakes and more cookies on display. And then if we turn this around, you can see that there is also a clock and a few other exits to this place. And then back there, I don't know what that is, but we'll find out. Why is there a rowboat, or why is there an oar there, you may ask? Well, it's those things that you can stick the cake into the oven, big oven, without sticking your hand in. That's what they are. It's a representation. And you have another clock up here. And that leads us to the final part of this build, which is the flower store here. So in here, see, we've got flowers, very nice. Got a frog in there apparently. $100 bill, cashier, remove this lady for a second. And then got more flowers, and we just got a random parrot there on display. That is a bit awkward if you ask me, but oh well. Still, I think my favorite build in this whole place probably will have to be the pastry shop. I just think the pastry shop is done quite nicely in my opinion, and they definitely need to make more like this. But yeah, that is basically all for this entire set. So let's take a look at the minifigures and wrap up the video. Alright, here are the minifigures for this set. Now there's one thing that all these figures have, and it's the fact that they all share the same face, and that is intentional because that is a throwback to classic Lego days when the first minifigures were being produced. All these minifigures shared the same face. They had this classic smiley face. So it is a homage to classic Lego minifigures. And I don't mind that. I like a little bit of throwback. You know, sometimes minifigures that don't have expressions and just have something as simple as that, I'll take it. That's pretty welcoming, and I think that is definitely Lego really thrives in. That is throwback, you know, and nostalgia, fan services. So yeah, I guess. Alright, so starting off with this one here, we've got the pastry chef, which you saw earlier from the pastry store. I don't need to describe the faces because they're all the same, but very nice chef's hat up there. Definitely looks like a classic pastry chef. And then we've got the ballerina girl. Because back then ballerina was a very popular thing. So very, very nice. Got a dress. Very, I don't know ballerina that much, but it's the first time I got a figure like that. I got a figure like that. Then we've got the dentist right here. Fortunately, he is not wearing a mask, as most dentists should when they're helping their clients. So I believe this guy is good, but he is definitely missing a mask. And the fact that we're in a pandemic. But not bad for a dentist figure. And then we've also got just a normal mother. This is literally a mom figure, an average citizen figure. Just like that. And again, these kind of figures are the type of figures that are completely interchangeable, which you can completely customize because they have nothing too special. So that is the mom figure. And then we've got the artist, or I personally just call this Bob Ross in Lego form because why not? Okay, so yeah, very nice. It's the same face, but he just got a mustache over it. Very nice artist hat. And yeah, very straightforward. And then we've got this one, which is the coffee shop worker. Very nice build. She looks pretty okay, I guess. Not my favorite, but yeah, she definitely looks okay, tolerable. And then we've got a old grandpa. Just another average citizen minifigure. I think that is that is pretty funny. He does really look like a grandpa, and I think he's one of my favorite figures from the array here. And then we've got the dad, of course. It only makes sense that we have the dad with the mom. So here's the dad. I really like that hairpiece. That hairpiece, I absolutely love it. That hairpiece looks so cool. So I think that is, yeah, definitely my favorite. Now, from the 8 figures here, which one is my favorite? Well, the camera isn't focusing at all, so I can't really tell you. There we are. Okay. So Definitely from top to bottom, I'm gonna go with the dad, pastry chef, mom, Bob Ross, grandpa, dentist, and ballerina girl, and then coffee shop worker. That's my preference from this array of figures. But I'm not gonna lie, using all these classic minifigure face prints, all these figures here worked brilliantly, and I definitely think they thrived very, very well. Good selection of minifigures with the occupations that they have in this set. So yeah, those are the minifigures. You really thought I forgot about this, didn't you? Of course not. How can I forget about something that's so adorable? Oh my god. You got that innocent look. So, I saved these two for last because of just how adorable they are. So number one, this is the baby cart. You know, the strollers to put the baby in. Very nice in terms of a brick build standard. And yes, you can fit this super adorable little baby figure in, which is fit in there. He's gonna be not secured, but he's gonna be in there. And yeah, that's how you can get him, push your baby around. Because speaking of the baby figure, we are getting a Baby Yoda minifigure very soon. But in the meantime, we have this cute little fella to enjoy. Holy Jesus, words cannot describe how cute this baby is. Just, oh my god, he is so tiny, so innocent. Oh my god, if you compare him to like an actual minifigure, like here's the dad. He can actually hold the poor lad. This guy is amazing. Definitely, that baby is my favorite figure of all time. But, of course, his cuteness has to be competed with this little chihuahua. I think that's a chihuahua, but it's definitely a little puppy. And it is so cute. Oh my god. Look at this. Very, very nice. So yeah, we have the two cutest things in the set. The baby and the chihuahua. Definitely the baby has to be my favorite. I can't, he's so cute. Alright, I better not rant. Alright. What a gigantic set. And of course I said the baby and the chihuahua are absolutely adorable. Like, without a doubt. They are definitely the stars of the show. But the building itself is still done very nice. My favorite has to be the pastry shop, with my second favorite being the musical instrument shop. Just the drum set done very nicely, and all the other stuff built in it very nicely. But apart from that, all the other builds here are all done very nice, especially the architect design, the exterior design of this building. My favorite is definitely this one. The way this turned out, definitely, I think that one, awesome. The little hidden Easter egg for the little chicken. Bet you didn't see that coming, but hey, it's still an Easter egg. But yeah, this will definitely be a great set for you to put on display on the shelf, or if you're assembling your own Lego city, definitely get this set, because this set is basically one of your Kickstarters for your Lego city. So definitely, yeah, I would recommend this set, and I'm gonna give this set a perfect 10 out of 10. I literally see no mistakes, no flaws in this set whatsoever, and I think I highly recommend you this set. Of course, if you've got the cash, but you know what I mean. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this super long and very informative review of the Creator Expert Set Assembly Square. Don't know how long this set will stay, but I gotta say, this is definitely a set you don't want to miss. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.